It's so windy. I recently turned 22, and these are 22 things I learned as a 22-year-old. Hey, well, obviously, I haven't learned to check my shoes when I get out of work. You have to build and keep building every relationship that you have in your life for the rest of your life. With your mom, with your dad, with your partner, with your friends, and whoever else you have in your life. Building a relationship is not only for romantic relationships. Obviously, you need to keep building and putting effort into each relationship that you have. Doesn't matter who it is. So obviously it's important that who you choose to be in your life, because you're gonna put so much effort and so much time into your relationships. If you choose someone that is not worth it, you're gonna waste your time. So choose the people in your life wisely. They say life is a journey, and when they say it, they literally mean it. You need to enjoy the journey, not the ends of it, not the goals itself. The ways that you get to a goal, that's what you need to be enjoying. You're the one and only one that sets the rules in your life, nobody else. There are no bads, goods, or no's in your life unless you say it. So obviously, this is the only thing that makes each person different than the other one. The rules that they set in their life. So if something is bad for someone, doesn't mean that it's bad for you too. Or if you don't enjoy something, doesn't mean that the other person should not be enjoying it too. When you realize this, life and situations could be so much easier than you think. Don't expect things from people. I know we hear this a lot, but even the best people and nicest people in your life can turn their back on you, stab you with a knife. They say you can know people under pressure or bad times, but even on good times, nicest people can throw you off the cliff. So literally, don't have any expectations from no one. Even the best people, nicest people, and the people who have done good to you in the back, they can suddenly change their heart, change their soul, and become someone who's not good for you anymore. Now I'm hardly breathing. See you in the next location. Even though there is no enough time in the world to know someone, they will show some signs and red flags on the way. Never ever ignore them, because one sign will lead to another one, and all of a sudden you will find yourself in a toxic relationship. Doesn't matter with whom, a romantic partner, a parent. So always consider the red flags. Either fix them if they're fixable, or go away. The more you invest on yourself, the more control you will gain, and problem solving will be easier for you. Investing in yourself and your soul is the only purpose in life. Don't ignore it, don't put it behind your ear. It's the most important thing for a human being to focus on. If you put enough time and effort for your soul's growing, you will get more and more of what you want from life. So each step forward you take in life, your purposes, your goals will take 2 times more steps towards you. Being an adult and acting like one is not related to your age. The more you ignore yourself and your inner self, the more you will drift away from becoming a mature adult. Also, being an adult doesn't mean that you need to be strong all the time, never make mistakes, and always act serious and tough. It simply means that you have more choices in life and you have a full control of your will. You can do anything that you want, no matter what the risks are and what the consequences are, because you consider them, but also you want to take a risk and you don't have someone to tell you what to do. You are free to do anything that you want. I know setting high standards in life are necessary, especially for relationships, but don't make them unrealistic. People make such unrealistic expectations for their relationship, for their work, for how it should be, but soon they will be 80 and they will find themselves alone without any relationship because they were looking for the perfect person. The thing is, there is no perfect person on earth. A person only can be perfect for you. You can look into a person and say, this person is perfect for me. He or she is not perfect as a human because nobody is. So if you feel that spark for someone or something that you need to do or be in a relationship, just do it. Just trust your guts, trust that it's right, and take a risk. Because sometimes you realize that taking a risk is one of the most beautiful things a human can do in their life. If you want to go on order, who to date, what to do, then everybody's life will be the same. Need to go home, it's getting cold. Gotcha. You never know what life has in store for you. You have literally no idea what's gonna be in your way. Do whatever that is in front of you, because if you don't do that, the things that are behind and the things that you can't see now will never come out. It's like a rope. You need to pull it little by little to see the end of it. You're just gonna make it harder for yourself. You think doing the thing and risking is the hard part. Staying in one place and not doing anything about it may seem easy, but in long term, harder than taking a step. Don't be afraid of anything. I know it's a cliche to say this, but as I said, it's easier to say than do. Sometimes what it takes to do something is just a click. I say this a lot, but I think there's a click inside of a human's body or soul. When we turn that click on, we automatically get control of everything in our life. For example, when you look in the mirror and tell yourself, get yourself together, and all of a sudden you feel this power, you think that it's that easy, like a click. And sometimes it is. Like, I believe that we have a connection with the upper soul that is just part of us, and whenever we ask for help or whenever we ask to be more general and see things outside of our body, we just need to click. Obviously, no one has as much control as we have on ourselves, so might as well use it, might as well grow it and make it so powerful that you create a click, and each time you turn it on, you just get everything under control. The standards and people you see online are fake. All of it. Even the most successful people in the world have meltdowns, cry, complain, feel weak sometimes. So the picture we see online, that person that is always good, always happy, always successful with money, beautiful, tidied up, it's fake. All of it is fake. The families, the relationships, they're just showing a face of something that may not be real at all. They may have built that scenario, they may have built that beauty, they may have built that idea of a perfect family. Some of it doesn't exist at all. Some of it, it's not even human-like to be like that. So don't trust and don't compare yourself to the things and people you see online. Everybody's human. Everybody can make mistakes, and so do you. And when you ask for forgiveness and you expect the person in front of you to forgive you, you should do the same. Yes, we should have our boundaries, we should have our limits, but everybody can make mistakes. It's your decision to forgive and forget. But most of the time, when you're not able to do it at all, every mistake that happens stick to your head and you go through with it and you carry it on like a backpack everywhere you go in your life, life will become hell for you. So forgive. Forgive. The things that you do and the actions that you take affects you 100%. Even if you do something good or bad for someone else, not yourself, it will come back to you. Yes, some people may call it karma, but the thing is, the things you do defines you. Your actions defines you, not how you look, not how you talk, not how you did a mistake. No, the actions you take are the person that you are inside now and the person you will be in the future. So be careful what you're doing in your life. with your life and with other people's lives. Now, if you do something bad to someone or make a mistake that you regret, don't worry. There's always time for a human to be a better person. You can change who you are if you want to. So if you did something wrong to someone or in your life and you regret it, don't. Just learn from it, be a better person, go apologize, ask for forgiveness. Even if they don't forgive you, try to move on and never repeat that mistake again. I need to change. It's okay to change your goals, no matter where you are in life. Even if you have came a long way, you can have a change of heart. You can change the goal, you can change the aim, the country that you want to go, the field that you want to study in university. Life and people change. So can your goals and paths. So don't think that you will be unsuccessful in the new path just because you left the old one. You don't serve your goals, they serve you. So as long as the goal that you have chose, even maybe new, makes you happy, that's enough for me. Speaking of success, the meaning is different for everyone and every life. Somebody considers success having a lot of money and being rich. Somebody considers it having a nice family, having a healthy body. But the only success that matters or should matter to all the human beings is where their soul at. Do they have a deep, understanding soul that has so many experiences and is growing every day? That is the only success I think it matters for human beings. Living a good life is not about being healthy all the time or having lots of money and having everything easy. It's about everything. You need to feel the pain. You need to have that struggle. You need to go through some stuff. If you only have the good things, they won't be good anymore. And if you had only the bad things, you wouldn't know what good means, because both of them build the life that you should be living. One of the signs that you have grown your soul is to be okay when you're alone. If you feel uncomfortable being alone, or you panic, or you always ignore it, it means you're ignoring some issues that you have and you don't want to fix them. Because most of the time that issues and things that we need to think about rush in when we are alone. If you get rid of these and fix every problem that is inside, one by one, every time that you're alone, you will feel free. You will feel comfortable and you will enjoy your own company. By being alone, I mean physically and even mentally. It's hard for a human being to be mentally alone all the time, but at least we should be able to handle the physical loneliness easier. God resides within you and is always connected to your soul. So the more control you have over your consciousness, the more you will feel connected to Him. So the most important relationship in your life is with God and with your own soul. That's the priority when you think about things you should be focusing in life. And I feel like everything else will come after that. Thank you for watching. Good night.